Officer safety. It's the reason the Washington County, Tennessee Sheriff's Office said it spent more than $500,000 to purchase dash cameras and body cameras for the entire department.
County commissioners recently approved the additional funding so the Sheriff's Office can purchase those cameras. News Channel 11's Carissa Winstead found out what those cameras will be used for and why law enforcement says they are needed.
The Sheriff's Office tells me they have been testing these cameras out with a few of their deputies over the past few years, and they seem to be working when it comes to safety. They requested the additional funding from the County Commission to purchase the cameras for all deputies, which was approved at their last meeting.
It's a tool used in hopes of improving officer safety.
Anything we can do to try to make our officers safe in the line of their performance of their duty, we try to take advantage of that.
80 sets of dash and body cameras were recently purchased for just over $500,000 for the Washington County Sheriff's Office, along with 30 additional body cameras for those working in the courthouse.
We've got some of these in currently, and they have performed well.
According to the U.S. Department of Justice, when a body camera was worn by an officer, there was a 60% reduction in the number of use of force incidents and a reduction of 88% in the number of citizen complaints against officers.
If somebody sees that camera on an officer, they should act so that because they know that they are accountable.
Actually 3 different cameras in this one camera.
The dash cameras record what's in front of them in panoramic view and also the suspect in the back seat. The cameras are always on, but the recordings are not always saved.
It is recording all of the time. As soon as they hit the button where they turn on their blue lights, it backs up 30 seconds.
The Johnson City Police Department has been testing body cameras out for about 4 months with a few undercover officers and has had dash cameras in the majority of their cruisers for more than a decade.
It's good for not only the officers, but it's good for the citizens too.
But they say they have their cons.
You know, some of these cameras, hundreds of thousands of dollars, when we've already got cameras in the cars that give us a pretty good picture of what happens on traffic stops. The body cameras are good if you're out of the car, out of the view of the camera in the car.
But says overall they are worth the money if it saves a life.
The Sheriff's Office purchased servers a few years back to store the footage to the department's network, and I'm told officers and supervisors will have access to that footage.
And it's coming quickly. Carissa Winstead, thank you. She found out cameras are going to be arriving and ready for installation in maybe 8 to 10 weeks.